Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the second-ranked team, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense comes on the field first today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yep, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, doesn't pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Dropping back, it's Humphreys. Throws it to the right. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Rebels offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
We got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Look, I realize on any play call that's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the ones that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That's an important first down on that running play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. The pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Nice job.
For the record, I
clicked the wrong button. To come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
The Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Makes the first down, but Casey Price, big hit there at the end. New set of downs after that completion. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Pressure is coming. Short connection to the tight end here.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle, but first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Knocks this one right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. 2nd down play coming up. They'll run it to the right side. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. Look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. Much more manageable. We'll see if they can convert it.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Here's a great example of the back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Rebels come to the line in a hurry up. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pushed across the middle by the running back. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He dumps it off to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So now it's 3rd and short, and the 3rd chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down and inches, over the shoulder, get the 1st down.
1st down and 10. The quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
That's an excellent play by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Off the play fake, looking to throw. They'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Humphreys. Fires it to the wideout. There's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. That's nice execution to pick up the 1st down. Roll out against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, then he made a great throw for that first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! What a moment. Conference championship on the line. The punt returner takes it all the way to the house.
You know, the special team coach told us that he thought they had a chance to either come up with a block punt or hit a big return. In this case, it's the latter. They set it up perfectly, took it all the way back, just like he told us.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. That one moves the ball to the 16.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and they got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
With pressure and sack, and will be tackled inside the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
And when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Goes a bullet to the right. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. No chance to catch it. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before they even get to the locker rooms.
And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First down. They're going to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Second down after that completion. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Here's the second down play. Scanning the field, it's Humphreys. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. On first and 10, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They get him down, but not before he gets to 38. The Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, told us about the receivers, and how they're going to throw the football. Man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This passing game is on fire today. And they'll set up with PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Handoff from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Wideout's now clustered. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Quick throw to the left. And he's got it. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. Looking downfield, it's Humphreys. Cannot escape it. Down he goes. The sack on first down. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He makes the grab. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Crucial third down play after that completion. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Second down and goal upcoming. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, looking to the end zone, and he scores. Touchdown, Wildcat. Extra point. Make the extra point and trail now 28-10. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. First down here for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Rebels. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, for many, this is the best conference in all of football. And the first half of this SEC championship was filled with excitement and incredible pageantry. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in the conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. They trust the left side of the offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision. Picks up some big yards for that first down.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Defense play.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the returner is brought down. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Hand off to the right side. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The Rebels will have to punt this one away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Humphreys. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that play.
Here's the toss play now. One to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
Running back grabs it on the screen. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the 1st down. Special teams on the field. Now here comes a punt. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. The snap, quarterback setting up the throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. And here's the handoff. You get him down, but That's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Now the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. And it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the freshman brings him down quickly. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Humphreys. Gets made on the out route. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play.
42 Spiders. Ready.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Ready up.
The gain sets up a 3rd down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Rebels will have to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Back to throw. It's Humphreys. Receiver makes the catch and heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Here's the target, and it's complete. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. And you set it down after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Got it.
Second down now after the sack. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He lets it go on the move. And he finds a wide open.
Go!
Got him downfield. Big gain across the field. Tackle finally made it to 32. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Ready?
Offense in a split backfield now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down.
Ready, go!
And he drops back in the gun. Contact as he threw it. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Can he take it all the way? The 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
How does your dad fold you?
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for first down. And you set it down after that completion.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
To the air, it's Humphreys. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive killer. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field.
Okay.
Defense are going to keep the pressure on. 3rd down coming up.
Spider!
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to float this one to the right side. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 54. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He's going for a big play downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes the shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Rebels. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could, and he lofts it toward the left sideline. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield. You better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
He's trying to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Look at the media. A lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Finds his target. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Here's a target, and it's complete. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Rebels looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Touchdown, Ole Miss. To stretch the lead, the route is on. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. Bringing pressure. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So second down after the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Humphreys. Throws it to the right. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running out of time in the pocket. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. This one falls incomplete as time expires. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves